Well, I'm back. And I don't remember, like, anything. Um, I don't know, like, if there was any information I needed to retain or if I should just go for this. This is a good room to do in the beginning. I like getting my key and gems and stuff. Oh, nice crowbar painting. And some hands with prayer beads. Alright, excellent start. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hey there, Trana. Thanks for bits. For how much is that? 400 bits? Did the thing pop up right there? I heard the sound effect. I don't know if that actually popped up though. Yeah, I'm doing good. I literally just started. I'm gonna do this because I want a key. Okay. Oh, getting 2 items would be nice. This one will give me gems if I do the puzzle though. Let's do that because I don't have a lot of directions to go. Okay. Oh gosh, well, why did my mouse end up on the other screen? What the heck? Okay, so one of these is lying and one of these is telling the truth, and the other is doing something. All 3 statements are false. Okay, well this is false. 2 statements are false. That one could be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Well, what the heck? Is there a way to solve this? 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. So we know this one is wrong because it has to be, because one of them has to be telling the truth. So if this one says 2 statements are false, then wait, my brain is breaking here. Oh, this one must be true then, because if this was false, then that would mean that 2 of them are true, but then these 2 would be false. So it has to be true. And if that means that this one's false, and it says that the gems are in a box with a false statement, so that means that they're not in a box with a false statement, so it must be this box. That's puzzle solving. Alright. I wonder how many variations of that puzzle they put into this game. Yeah, let's do this. Stock up on gems. It is good to be getting stuff like that. Is there anything else special in here? Oh! We got a box in here. I don't know if I want to waste a key on that this early, though. Oh my gosh, a walk-in closet with 4 items? I mean, that's worth the gem for that. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a deer painting. I got a swan sculpture. None of those the actual item. We got a key, though. We got 2 dice. A gem. And what is this? A safe deposit key? What the heck? And it says 304 on it. I don't know what that is. Oh, look at this beautiful young lady. Has a dog tag with 10 on it. Okay, well, I don't know what that key does, but I got another key in there, which makes me feel like I could afford to open this. And it had another key in it, so that was a net even. Plus a gem. Okay, we're sitting good so far. Items for sale, don't think that really helps me a whole lot. I don't know if I want to do the chapel. I might just do the bedroom and just get the feet. But then I only have one other direction to go over there. I could also redraw it. Let's see, if I got the bedroom, I would get... So I'd end, I go in it, I spend 1 foot, I get 10 back. So I'd be at a net gain of 9. Then I would lose another one to go back to the den. So that'd be 8, parlor 7, nook 6, entrance hall 5. So I would net gain 5 feet if I did that. Is that really worth it? I don't know. Maybe I just do the chapel and hope. But man, I don't have like any money. I don't think I want to do that. The other option is to redraw. Screw it, I'll redraw. I'm thinking about these. I'm thinking way too hard about this. Let's do this bedroom. This one has a different door that I can go through. And also, let's keep an eye out for hidden items. Sometimes they just put a key on the floor or something, and you don't want to miss that stuff. Nope, just the postcard. All right. Security's not bad. I'll do security because I probably want to get the security room at some point. Okay, I gotta turn off all the crap in here now. How do I do this again? Let's see if I missed anything yet. Nope, okay. Keycard system. Settings, so security level low. Change offline mode, unlocked. Okay. Okay, so that's now set, which helps me potentially. Man, no bonus items just laying around in here. What the heck? Okay, well now there's not really a lot of... This isn't bad. The fact that I just can't see the floor plans. And it's either that or I would end up at the dead end, which would be really bad. So we'll do the dark room. And then like, I don't know if they just make like, if there's hidden items in here, if they're invisible. That's what it seemed to be before. So I'm just assuming I can't do anything there. All right, well, let's do the one that doesn't require a gem. And that's not the worst. A key and a die. Now, let me tell you what is the worst, though. I can't see what room is going to be on the other side of this. So, if I end up with a dead end here, I'm screwed. Like, I just got to go to the next day. So, let's just pick the middle one. Ooh, that's a hard dead end right there. Yup. Oh, we got some special keys. The car keys, can't use those. Well, that sucks. Dang, first day of the session, and I really ruined that one fast. I mean, what are the odds that both rooms that I picked were dead-end rooms? Like, neither one of them had another option to go through. That's crazy. Okay, next attempt. So I remember them saying something in, like, the last time I played, I found some notes that were, like, between certain days, certain special things happen. But I don't remember what those days were, or what the special things were. I know one of them was like there's a sale in the store between like day 16 and 21 or something like that. Which I don't know if I really care about that. Well, I guess let's just get the feet out of this thing. Okay, what the heck is this? A magnifying glass. Inspect documents in the estate more closely. What? Is there hidden stuff on these documents? I don't know what this is used for. But I feel like I gotta inspect everything that I look at. Open only in the event of death. Look at that stamp. What is it? The White Sea of Yore. Morajai, 4 cents. Now I'm like curious about every little thing. If there's something to be learned, this is probably meant for looking at pictures. Like there'll be more information to learn from looking at pictures with that. Let's do the den. Get a gem out of here. Man, look at these bookends. I like globe bookends. Alright, this one. This would be a good place for a dead end room. Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's get the storeroom. Grab these. We got that dog tag painting again. I wonder if there's something special about these paintings. Like, if there's anything I can learn from the fact that that's a 10. I just don't know how much information is hidden in these things. Like, could there be any information hidden about this clock? Anything special about that? At least we know the clocks are on time. They're both the same time. And also, who designed this room that they put a clock right next to the clock and the other 2 clocks? Dang, they really wanted... And another clock! This is the clock room! They really want to know what time it is when they're in this room. I don't know who designed that. I'm kind of thinking I just go for the items? I don't know. I probably shouldn't go for the items yet. I'll do this one. I don't think there's ever items in this room. It's just a corridor. Chapel. I don't like the chapel at all. Ugh, I don't like any of this. Ugh. I guess we'll do the spare room, which there's not going to be any items in here either. These are some real pointless rooms I got. All right. Secret passage. The nook. I guess we'll do the nook because it's the only one that leads me another direction. Well, the secret passage just would. I've never done the secret passage yet. Yeah, what do we got to learn in here? Oh! That's actually interesting. So this tells you the rules of the dartboard puzzle. The blue means addition, yellow subtraction, pink is multiplication, purple is division. I already figured that out though, so... Oh, and then the order of the operation is out from the center. Yeah, I kind of already figured that out. What does the rest of this say though? I wish the bookmark wasn't blocking that. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. So... yeah, I saw something else, a mention about like levers you have to pull to open it. Oh, dang it. I gotta use one of my precious few keys. I guess we'll just go to the closet and get some items. Well, got a key and a gem. Okay, we gotta go back through everything and get back to the entrance hall. We only have one way to go now. This is such an eerie room. It's just like empty and a fan. I mean, I guess it's because they're in the middle of painting it, but it still makes me uncomfortable. Okay, we need something that goes directions. This one doesn't really do me a whole lot of good, but it's the only thing I can do. Or what I could do is go to the coat check and put my magnifying glass in there. But the thing about the coat check that I don't understand, I've never used it before, so I don't know if it just gives me the item on the next day or if then I need to find the coat check on the next day to retrieve it. So I really don't know how helpful that is, so I'll just go with this hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. But you're a red note, so you're lying to me. Alright. Parlor or pantry? What do I want? Do I want gems or do I want money? I'll get money. I've got some gems already. Okay, well, what do you have to say? Anything I can learn from this note to Bridget? I can eat this apple. Wow, a whopping 2 steps from that apple. Okay, well now I guess I'll do the chapel. Makes I gotta get more directions to go. Oh, there's money in here though. Awesome. I bet there's some sort of puzzle involving this. Oh my gosh. There are numbers attached to these stained glass windows. What can I learn from that though? Like this one, this hoe is 1. And then 2 is this person with the spank paddle. 3 is the pitchfork. 4 is the maid. 5 is the painter. 6 is this, like, the jockey. And 7's the hot one in armor. I feel like I should make notes of this. This seems like something that I should make notes of. I'm gonna take pictures of these because I bet this is gonna be useful for something. Okay, that's 1. Where the hell is 2? There's 2. Okay. And then... Although I don't know if this changes between loops. That was 1, 2, 3, and 4 is here. Okay, 5 was... Oh my gosh, get out of my way. 5 was this painter. Boop. 6 was this one. And then the hot one in armor. Okay. We've got all those as pictures. I don't know what significance that has, but I've at least got those pictures now. Okay, the parlor feels like a good one to put here. I'll put that there. But before I leave this room, I want to also open this one. I've never gone in the terrace yet. But I would like to have options, so let's do this. And I'll go this way first because I have more options to explore. Okay, we got another thingy. Can I learn anything with the magnifying glass? I feel like this loop, I really want to explore every room possible so that I can magnifying glass all the notes and see if I can learn anything else new. Okay, library. I've never done the library before, I don't think. The billiard room, I'd get a puzzle though, which would give me rewards, but I'd like to do the library. I don't know what stuff might be in here. Wow, my favorite book. The empty book. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, beautiful picture. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Do I do that from here? Oh. Rooms 1 through 12. Whoa, what the heck? They're numbered? Okay, so those are blue rooms. Bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red rooms. I've discovered all the red rooms. Okay. Okay. Now this picture seems important. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a picture of this thing because this seems kind of necessary. What the heck? Phone, why is the exposure all weird on my phone? Okay, that'll do. So what does E mean? And E is in... Oh, E is where I'm at right now? What does that mean? I don't know what that's about. Book request form. In books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Ooh. I can get books. Swimbird sounds nice. The pump system user manual. I figured out the pumps. Sightseer's guide. Let's just do Swimbird. Oh, Simon P. Jones. That's not my name. But okay. Is there anything else hidden? Nope. Okay, well, next time I go to the library, I can get Swimbird. What the hell? Oh my gosh. That's weird. This works like a ladder. Like my hand's not on the mouse. It just goes around for you. That kind of broke my brain. What do we got here? The Mount Holly records. Oh, look at this. It's my game stats. Yeah, we've taken a lot of steps. Yep, we got that's just all records. Okay. That's kind of fun that they put that in the... No, I got sucked into that. It's kind of fun that they put that in there as like an actual game mechanic. Although it is annoying that you have to find that then if you want to see your stats. Okay. Oh, a scrapbook. Okay, come on. There's gonna be stuff to magnify here. I know it. Okay, let's go to the next page. All right, we got this handsome fella again. The Baron of Mount Holly, name's nephew, provisional heir. This is the postcard I found in the other room. Ooh. What the heck is this paperclip doing here? Oh, I thought the paperclip was in the photo. It's just what's attaching the photo here. If only I could zoom in more. Maybe it would like show me what the code is on there. This is basically just showing me that that's there, though. Stream can't seem to ever pass it up. Well, don't need to call me out like that. Yeah, I get the storeroom every time. It's perfectly normal, though. Oh, this is also a record. It's telling me that that's my most drafted one. Most paid for, security, passageway, whatever that says, courtyard. Most time spent in pump room, security, entrance hall. Contraptions I've made. I can make contraptions? What? Oh, my stamp collection. I did look at that stamp earlier. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Oh, I actually did that with the magnifying glass. That's cool. Metal detector, 10 gold, paid in full. Have a great day. I love how we've just drawn that on the page. Maybe one day. Nursery, most avoided floor plans, nursery, kitchen, and coat check. Oh, well, it's on my records. Okay. Okay, so this is just like a record room. There's not really anything in here. Besides, next time I'll have Swimbird. And that'll be fun. I'm sure that's a real good read. Okay. Oh, I kind of want the garage, but I don't, of course I don't have the car keys this time. Wait, do I have the car keys? No, I didn't get anything this time. I've never been to the garage though. I don't know. I feel like I'm probably better off doing this one so that I don't like dead end myself yet. All right. We got a picture I can magnify. All right, come on, tell me something. I'm not seeing any nice information here. What do I learn in this? Do I learn about the magic of Christmas? I'm not seeing anything there. I mean, there's this thing, but I don't have a code for that. So, you know. Yep, I'm still a vampire. Still can't see my reflection. Well, this room was a whole lot of nothing, wasn't it? Okay. Well, none of these are great options now, are they? I could make the coat check, and then I could at least put my magnifying glass in there for next time, maybe. You know what? Let's do that. I'm not going to put it in here yet, though, although I will have a quick little look around. All right, well. What the heck? Oh. Okay, yeah, so you have to... You have to, like, get here to get your item. So even if I put my magnifying glass in there, I'm not going to guarantee get it back unless I find the code check again. Oh, I didn't even do this puzzle yet. Because I didn't go in this room. Okay, what do we got? The statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. Well, that would mean both of those are true. The gems are in the white box. Well, Okay, this one is complicated. I don't know. So the gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. So it doesn't... So if this is a lie, that doesn't mean that the statements with white are never true. It just means that they're not always true. So that means that one of them could be telling the truth and one of them is false. And this one is telling me that the statement on the white box is true, but it can't be true because one of these has to be a lie. And if one of these is a lie, then that means that this one is also a lie because all of these have the word white in them. Or does this one count itself? I'm assuming it's counting itself and it says statements with the word white are always true because white is in this one and white is in this one and white is in this one. So this one has to be false, which means one of these other ones is also false, which would mean that this one's false, which would mean that this one's true. So the assumption is that this would be it, unless I misinterpreted whether this counts as white. Okay, I got it. I smarted my way through that one. Can I magnify anything here? It seems very, just text. Nope, nothing really interesting to magnify there. All right. Do we want to play basketball? Or the rumpus room? I haven't done the rumpus room yet. I want to rump. Whoa, look how fun this is. There's Alzara here. I can actually put a coin into him. That's cool. Oh, backgammon. And checkers. And a big pile of money. Oh, right. That was the thing when it said that there's 8 coins in this room. Is there nothing to read in here? No reading material? I can't play the record. Wow. Well, there's nothing else cool. Just Alzara. Let's insert some stuff into him. I can't move. Man, it's very clunky. Oh my gosh. What the hell?
As it was foretold, I am awakened.
Oh gosh.
The dropping coin.
This is creepy as heck.
Yourself, face to face with the great Alzara.
I'd rather not be.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I wish you to stop looking at me.
The image is becoming clear.
That's me. That's the little boy that I'm being. I'm on the beach.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something.
What the heck?
Something he was told he would not find.
You telling me I've got to go to the beach? What the heck?
A black cat tied to a red flag.
What? I feel like
The wind blowing,
I've got to make notes of these things.
not stir.
Oh my gosh, phone unlock.
A door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked.
Oh gosh.
No key.
Uh,
The door you have been searching for yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen. Alzara.
Okay, I'm making notes.
Till the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Cool rhyme, I guess. Locked door with no key and crescent on it. Okay. The 3 notes I got from that, I said shore of white sand, black cat tied to red flag, locked door with no key, and crescent. That I don't know what any of that information means, but it seemed important with the tone that Mr. Alzara was telling me it. So I'm just gonna put that stored away for later use and just move on. Oh my gosh. Well, we got... Let's do this guy. I've at least got some money now, thanks to my rumping. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Well, this is a red note, so it's a lie. Terminal password. Wait. Does that say swan song? It's interesting that the scribble has become less whenever I put the thing on it. But I think that says swan song. So I think that means that I can get into the terminal with swan song. Let's add another thing to the notes. Terminal password swan song. Okay. With cat without platter or whatever. I don't know if that has anything. Here's the sale. Day 20 and 21. That's a long ways away. I wonder who's selling me this stuff. A key costs $10? That's so expensive. I don't know if I want any of this. Let's move on for now. Okay. So security is the only good option here because that one can let me continue on. So let's do that. Any bonus items? Nothing. We got nothing. All right. Let's try this password thing. First, let's check other stuff. Okay, didn't miss any items. That's good. The keycard system. Let's do all this to make it just in case I need to. Okay, change offline. Okay, now we go to return to security menu. Log into network. Swan song. Password accepted! We did it! Okay. Connecting to network. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Let's check the glossary. There's a lot of question marks in here. Addition. Additions are rooms that are added to the draft pool. Most additions are removed from the draft pool at the end of each day. However, some additions are permanent, such as those found in the drafting studio. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoining if they're connected to each other via a doorway. Okay. Floor plans that are hidden from view after drafting archives are considered archived floor plans. Okay. Bedroom. One of the most common types of room. Bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders. Okay, yep. Call it a day. You may call it a day at any time. This is the current day when you run out of steps. Yeah, that whatever. We know what that means. If on your estate you have drafted a coat check, you may use it to check an item. This will allow you to retrieve that item on any day you have a coat check on your estate. Color. The color of a floor plan will usually indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms. Oh, really? The red is red rooms. Great. Blue for blueprints, default type. Dead end. A dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. The directory contains detailed information for all rooms in the estate that you have drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu or by pressing R. Okay. Dirge blocks. What? In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. What the heck? Is this just the developer saying, like, yeah, we'll put in a minigame for that later? Yeah, this is just, you get a thing. Draft pool is the total collection. From which they're drawn. Okay, yeah, draw, whatever. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. I probably don't need to read all of this. Yeah, I probably don't need to read all this. Oh my gosh, what does mechanical have to say? These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements on the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. Okay, got it. Reset. Okay, we don't. Permanent changes do not reset. So that's like the stuff that I did in the pump room that made it so that I, like, the fountain's been drained ever since then, even though I've gone to different days. What is a special floor plan? I mean, these floor plans are slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. They often offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Good to know. Okay, what do you tell me about tomorrow? Rooms of provide benefits in the future belong to a special category of rooms. Tomorrow rooms! It's like Tomorrowland in Disney World. They are marked with a clock symbol. Okay, yep, we go, yep. That's just a real good old glossary. Let's see what this other stuff does. Staff services, punch in or out. Staff announcements, request schedule change, special orders. Holy crap. Has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended. See Babbage for details. Okay, so that's a pointless button. November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Friends and faithful service. Okay. Can I get a schedule change? What the heck? What's the point of all these buttons if they don't do anything? Special orders. A special brand of gum? Or your favorite fruit. The commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders take 1 to 3 days. I want to do a special order. What would you like to order? Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. I don't freaking know. I really don't know. The shovel was pretty cool when I had it. But I don't know what running shoes are, so let's just say that. 1 to 2 days. Sure. Okay. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. No other terminals are currently connected. Interesting. But I should be able to log in this. So this terminal is logged into the network now. So if I go to one of those other terminals somehow, then I can connect them? Because internet? Let me check my email. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. What the heck? This feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Can't check my email from here. Data transfers. Okay, those are also unavailable. Wow, this sucks. And there weren't any other of these, right? Yep, okay. So I really couldn't do anything there. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well, I can't do that. I don't have a key card. Oh, beans. Now I'm at a dead end. Yeah, there's no other ways to go. Wah. Well, I could buy an item here. and give it some to the thing. But I think I'm going to give my magnifying glass to the coat check. Let's buy a salt shaker though, just so I can find out what the hell it does. When you eat food, gain extra steps. Okay, that's what I figured it was, but wasn't really sure. Let's also just buy a shovel for the heck of it. You know, we're gonna die tonight anyway. Might as well spend all my money. I can't play dirigible blocks though. Okay, rumpus. I need to meet this guy again. He's got information for me. Okay, that's gonna spend my last $1. And yeah, we just gotta go to the coat check. We'll give it my thingy. And I'm assuming they won't let me check multiple items. So yeah, magnifying glass seems like the most useful because I can learn information with that. You've already checked an item. Yep, I cannot check a different one. Okay. Well, that's this. I'm curious about if I can go back through the chapel when I have no money. Oh yeah, if you're broke, you can just go right through here. They don't give a crap. That's good to know. So it could be worth drafting the chapel if I have no money because it doesn't really cost me much. I'm only really running around now just to see if there was any things I could dig up with the shovel because there's a chance that I could get a key card if I dug something up with the shovel and still continue on. But I doubt it. Yeah, okay, let's call that a day. Another unsuccessful day. Let's move on. Man, that fortune teller thing was crazy though. Why'd it get so creepy out of nowhere? I wasn't expecting that. Right, day 7. It's Horde night. Nope, sorry, wrong game. Alright. And then we got the Ace of Spades there. The Queen of Diamonds. Dude, are they like playing poker on the walls? Weird. Okay. Den's a good place to start. I get a gem and I have 2 other doors to go through. That's pretty cool. Nothing else though. I'm not really getting lucky with these rooms having extra items in them as much. Storm, that's a great one. You know, as the record said, I love this room. What the heck is this? I thought it was fingers at first, and then I thought it was fire, and now I feel like it's like a wrinkled towel. What is that? Weird painting, man. Alright, we got Nook. Nook kitchen. Breaker box. I kind of think maybe... I mean, kitchen would also be good. I've never looked in the kitchen yet, so I'm kind of like interested to do that just to have it. Oh, what do I got here? There's a menu, banana, club sandwich, bacon and eggs. What the heck? Okay, yeah, that's talking about the dining room thing. We've already seen that. Can I take this as a weapon? You know, you never know. What if I need to fight anyone off? They're not giving me anything for free in here, though. It's just a crap room. What the heck? That's weird that I can click on both of those. Anyway. Security would be pretty good, but I don't want to use my last gem. I'm kind of thinking I just do the utility closet here. Because this gives me more options. If I had a utility closet in the last loop, then I would have been able to turn off the keycard system. Alright, let's turn on the garage. Let's turn off the dark room. And I don't know what that is. So, you know, I wonder if I had my magnifying glass, if I could... Oh, I can kind of read this. Okay, whatever. And who the hell knows what this stuff does? I don't know what the point of that is. So, yeah. Well, we've dead-ended there. Okay, pantry. Pantry wouldn't be bad. Get myself some money and stuff. This one would give me more options though, and I always like more options. Thinking that we wanna really get somewhere with this loop, so I'm gonna give a lot of options. I'm pretty sure this just says the false information. Okay, closet. I like the closet. It's a good place to put this closet here. Really holds together the feng shui of the building. Ooh, coin purse. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional $1. That's good to have. Okay, a passageway. That's gonna take 2 gems though for that. Let's do this guy. I could use the extra steps. Okay, we got this. So this woman, she's wearing that crescent moon thing, which is the same as they showed me in the vision from the fortune teller. I don't know what that teaches me. There's an apple here. Yummy. And this... I want to look at this with the magnifying glass, but I don't have it. Can I get the magnifying glass, please? Can you give me... Code check. That's actually perfect. I'm going to get the code check. So now I can just grab my magnifying glass. I will have a great day. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's really get to the bottom of this. There is nothing here. I was really hoping I'd see like some sort of hidden like code in here or something. I don't see anything there. Don't know what that's about. Couldn't tell you. Oh, nice bathtub painting. They have some weird style for like all these paintings and stuff. Okay, so her thing. So she got that moon there, right? But it's backwards on her. I don't know. That's a fat earring there. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I can do with that information. Oh my gosh, the safety pin picture, that's my favorite. Okay, and now we're down to one direction because I have depleted everything else. Well, this sure sucks. This is a complete dead end now, and I have no other options. I mean, is there anything I can, like, go in one of these to look with my magnifying glass? Okay, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna go into the chapel because I want to check if the things changed on these. That one's still 7. That one's 5. Yeah. They look the same to me. Okay. Well, let's just take a gem into my next life. Okay, well that's too bad. I really thought I was feeling confident when I was getting all these rooms. I was like, I got so many ways to go. I'm like set up for a good day of progress. And then I just got screwed. So here, take my magnifying glass again. Okay, well, let's call it a day again. That was another failure of a day. I got greedy when I saw that coat check. I was like, I want my magnifying glass back. I should have taken a different option to, like... Because I know there was at least one more that had, like, an exit to it. That way I would have had more options to go. Day 8. All right. Well, let's start with the good old storeroom, my favorite. All right, crowbar, good, classic. Where's the... There it is. And the prayer beads, yep, cool. We still got the ace of spades and the queen of diamonds. I guess that's always that way. Okay, den is good for this spot. I like that. Oh, we got this. I don't want to open it yet though, since I only have one key. And that's dangerous. Closet. I like the closet. What? Where's the other? Oh! A big old shovel! That's cool. I like having that. Okay, nothing else. Let's do the nook. I'm having a very similar floor plan this area than I did before. Yep, that had the answers to that other thing in there. The breaker box. I don't want to dead end myself. I would like to have the breaker box, but I made this mistake last time. I'm going to do this so that I have more options. Okay. Puzzle solving time. The gems are in a box with a statement. Well, great. That it tells me a lot. Well, at least I know this one's true. Oh. Never mind. I don't know if this one's lying or telling the truth. The gems are in the black box. Well, what the heck? What the heck? So, what? Do I actually just have to guess? Because this one has nothing on it, so we can't really say it's telling the truth or a lie. And this one says that it's in a box with a statement, so that would mean that it would have to be one of the two. Did the notes here change, I wonder? There will always be at least one box which displays a true statement. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. Okay. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. So I'm... I guess Well, wait. So this one could only be a lie if the gem was in here. Otherwise, it's the truth. This one could only be the truth if it's in there. So if it's in this, they're both telling the truth, which means that that's impossible. But if it's in here, then... Well, it could be this one or this one. Wait, no. Because this one would have to be telling the truth. I think it has to be this one. Oh my gosh, that was right. I did not feel confident about that. That was a tricky one. Okay, so now we could do... E. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. I feel like that would be good to have. Plus, it gives me a lot of options here. So this one had another hidden thingy, right? Yeah, I discovered this before. Wow, it's a dramatic shift of the camera. Oh my gosh. I can just stand right up on that stool. But I don't know what the thing is. Is there some sort of hint in all the paintings here? Like... Huh? Because all these paintings are they're not the same paintings that are on the rest of the place. So that has me curious. What kind of paintings have we got here? How many? Because, like, I guess we also don't know how many numbers we need for this. Because there's nothing like... There's no, like, input screen telling you how many numbers you need for the code. But let's see. There's... Dude with umbrella. There's kid running. There's girl in a fancy dress. There's horse. And there's dude walking. So what is that? Is there 4 options there? So dude brawly. Dude walking. That's 2. Girl dress, kid run, horse. Those are 5 options. I guess it could be a 5-part code, and maybe it's like the number of each one? But I don't know which one would be which. Wait, there's little arrows on them for like their stride. So there's this guy, he's got a little baby one. She's got a slightly bigger one. Kid got real big one. Horse also real big. Is horse and kid the same size? It's really hard to tell, I'm being honest. Well, I wonder, what if it's like, the stride is the order of when you do that, and then it's the number of that person that shows up in the paintings in this room. So like, umbrella dude would be first. How many umbrella dudes are there up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, well, see, now that seems like a fundamental problem. I can't put a 10 into this, so that seems wrong. So I've got no idea. Really don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of... Don't know if this is a thing. Maybe we ignore the umbrella dude, because that would then make it a 4-digit code. Or maybe we just do all the things, and if there's 13 of them, we put like 1, 3. Because we don't know how many numbers are in this code. Screw it, let's try that. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got 15 for him. And I hope that it's keeping track of that. So 15 for him, and then it seems like woman would be next. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 women. So let's put 4 in there. Then the next one is Walking Man, I think. Yeah, I think Walking Man is next. Then the issue is I don't know which one will go next, horse or little boy. What does little boy have about? He's got a... What is that a shoe or is that a butterfly? What the heck? Well, let's do the Walking Man next. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I guess let's say the boy next and then the horse. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but we're trying it. So one boy, 2 boy, 3 boy, 4 boy, 5 boys, and then horse. 1 horse, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 horses. No. Okay, well, no idea what this thing is. Okay, pantry. All right, I can redraw stuff. Let's do this one, though. Hallway. I don't really like these options. Let's just redraw this one. Bedroom. Corridor. The wine cellar. Ooh, that's new. Let's do the wine cellar. We haven't seen this yet. It's eerie in here. Wait. This stinks of an Indiana Jones trap. MCCXIII. What does that mean? It's what is it, like 1213 in Roman numerals? I forget what M is. C is 100, I think, and then that would make that 13. So it'd be like something 213. I don't know what to take from that though. This is seriously an Indiana Jones trap. A boulder's gonna fall on me. Okay, I guess we're good. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, apple. Yummy. Apple and money. Yummy and money. I haven't had a single locked door yet. Let's do this courtyard because I have a shovel, I think, so I can dig up all the trash in here. There's a banjo. Oh, wait, no, it's a metal detector. I thought it was a banjo. I got way more excited. Coins? Cool. 3 coins. That's awesome. Oh, pebbles. Nice. Okay. 1 major key, 1 minor key. What does that mean? Well, we haven't seen the music room yet, so let's do it. Is there a banjo in here? Oh my gosh. Who's playing this? Ooh. The car keys. Okay, now we just need the garage. Got a violin. We got... Why is my metal detector still going off? Oh, the other key. Can I play Moon Knight Sonata? Oh my gosh, there's a whole song here. What key is this in... What key is that? Is that B flat? I forget what key that is. I think that might be B flat. I don't remember. I don't remember how to do it by just the number of sharps and flats in there. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing. From the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words snug, I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. I feel like it's telling me just put together the bold words. So first, oh my gosh, do it. First words on the find find among the white. What the hell? Dude, I don't know. Didn't this tell me, like, the four you hold, the rest far flung? Half the sheets are missing. Okay, let's write this down. So, music words. The bold, not blot, but the bold words are, where the heck? First words on the, and then the first words are find among the white. Okay. We're beginning to do this. We gotta find more sheet music though. Why is my metal detector going off? Are there more goodies in here? What do you mean? Where's the goodies? Where? What the heck? Oh, is it in this somewhere? What the heck? I don't know where it is. It's just a coin sitting on the floor? Okay. Easy. Dang, that was a lot of puzzle nonsense in that. Among I'm feeling maybe the chapel. Because I don't want to spend all my gems, but I do have the gold to spend on this. Ooh, but there's a gem in here. Oh, there's something else. Where are you? What the heck? Oh, what the heck? Why can't I open the door from there? Oh, there we go. Dang, the metal detector's helpful. Okay, well that door, we know that's locked now, so... this one give me the breaker box. The item shop is also good. Let's do the item shop. Alright, what do we got for sale? Sledgehammer. A set of 4 gems. 4 gems for 10. Or I can buy 1 for 3. Running shoes. We don't know what running shoes do yet. I'm assuming it reduces your step cost. Okay, now this thing says with the auditorium without the plant. I feel like this means nothing. Those notes. Because those change every time. Okay, the dark room or no, we didn't turn off the dark room in this loop because I didn't get the breaker room yet. Let's do the billiard room. There's no hidden stuff in here. Okay. Let's do the math. So 4 and then 6 is what that one is. Now it's 2 times 2, so 4. And now it's 4 divided by 2, so 2. Now it's 7 times 7 minus 3, so 4 times 5, so 20. Wait, what? Was that not right? Did I do that wrong? Because that, and then 4, and then this one is 2. Okay, so 7, it's minus, right? 7 minus 3 would be 4. 4 times 5 would be 20. Oh, wait, there's a 2 here. Okay, so then it's divided by 2, so then it's 10. I just missed that part. Okay, another key. This looks like a special key. What the heck? The key to the secret garden. Is that the outside garden? Like the one that's like way outside? Or is that like an actual like room that I have to draft? Okay, I probably want to do the hallway so I get more options to go. Okay, let's do this one. Observatory. Let's do that observatory. Oh, it costs a gem though. Okay, so that means that now I've gone up. And so I can get the next... I can get the slice. The slice will give me 3 steps. Which wouldn't be bad. What the heck? No. You go back. You go back there. So I can look into you. So... I guess I just have to get that one. I would have thought that you could like choose which thing you see, but I guess not. Okay, we will continue. The garage. Don't I have the car keys? I have the car keys. But the garage is gonna be all dark, isn't it? Because I haven't turned it on. But this is cool. I've never been in this room before. What do we got here? I can't read this handwriting. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for, his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Okay. Now there's oil stains everywhere. What the heck? Oh, it's probably the garage door. Okay, where is this item that it's telling me about? Oh! All these keys! Holy crap, it's a fortune of keys! Okay, well now we can open this since I got the car door key. Yay! There's a note in the cushions. Oh, another handwritten thing. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights in small garage on the south edge of Trimsdale. The goods are already and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before moon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Man, I wonder why we stopped using cursive. An upgrade disc. What the hell? Insert into one of these state terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. That's so cool. I need to get to a terminal. Did I find one yet? No, I didn't. And then this, I bet if I turn on the power in here via the breaker room, I could open the garage door, and then maybe I could get outside or something. Okay, this is interesting. We gotta get back on the move. Get back searching around. Give me that breaker room. Utility closet. Ooh, it is the utility closet. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I can, let's turn off that. Let's turn on the garage, off the dark room, and just click around some of these things for no reason. Okay, let me go. Okay, can I open that garage door now? The outside world, I'm free. What am I gonna do with my freedom? This is terrifying. Can I drive the car? No, I don't have I'm just a little boy. I don't have a driver's license. Can I climb this? There's the sound of birds and things. Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? I can't escape though. Dang, I need some feet now. I'm down to 29 feet. The music's all nice and happy out here. I like that. Oh wow, this is a very safe path. More bird baths. These people in their bird baths. So can I open this from this side? Okay, cool. Man, heaven forbid I could have opened that from the other side. Oh, permanently changes? Hell yeah. Because, you know, I couldn't have just reached around that gate and pulled that open or anything. Impossible. Silly me for thinking that I could do something like that. Man, listen to that soft saxophone. Oh, I scared the birds away. Oh, what the hell? I can draft a room here? Rooms in your house would be more likely to contain dig spots today. See, that would have been nice at the beginning because I've got the dirty shovel. There's a hovel? What the heck? Special floor plans now cost additional feet instead of gems. I don't want that. 2 special items sounds cool, though. Let's do that. What the heck is this? What the heck? A lockpick? Occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Okay, that's kind of cool. Can I get a protractor? Where's the other item? Oh, a sledgehammer. Nice. I think there was actually a locked chest back somewhere in the house. Okay. So I'm thinking I go back to the entrance hall, and I think the den had a chest in it that I didn't open. And then I can also check this room and see if, like, I'm hoping I can get, like, the security room opened or something. Because that gives me more stuff I can do. Let's do it. What other items have I got? Wow, I'm loaded on items. Yeah, the upgrade disc was that I wanted to do. That's why I really want the security room right now. Okay, let's smash open this guy. Three gems. Cool. Okay, give me security room. That's none of those are the security room. I'll do the bedroom because it gives me another chance. Ooh, coin purse. I've got so many items. Dude, that's saxophone's still playing. Or clarinet, maybe is what that actually is. Well, this sucks, doesn't it? But wait. The library will have that book that I checked out. Look at this book. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Oh, what is all this? Okay, who else read Swimbird? Let's look at this. Herbert Sinclair, Mrs. Peterson. Mrs. Peterson read it twice. She read it 3 times. She must have loved this book. And then Simon. I guess that was before I was P. Jones. Yeah, Mrs. Peterson, she loved this book. And then Babbage, and then Detective Bon Margle. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep I ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. Dang, this is an epic bird. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. What the heck? Judgmental birds? Bird in the sky. Bird in sky, not sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. Oh my gosh, this is the peer pressure bird. So I dare not to dive, and I dare not to swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. It's a sad bird. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. What the heck? And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels like defeat. Jeez, this bird's making me want to cry. This poor bird. What am I supposed to learn from this book besides depression? Like... I don't know if there's something to learn here, or if it's just a book. I mean, Mrs. Peterson loved this book for some reason. Like, I don't know if I should be taking pictures or notes on any of this. I don't really see anything that's standing out. But I mean, good book. 10 out of 10. Alright, we are low on options here. The only thing I can do is get back to the chapel and go out the other door of that one. That's all I've got for myself. So I think the best way back there is if I go... Let's see how many steps it would take. It would take 1, 2, and like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. They're both like 9 or 10. I don't know. I'll go outside. Screw it. Well, no, I'll go this way. Just to check to see if I missed anything else along the way. I don't think I did, though. Man, this is soft jazz. It's really setting the mood. Okay, I already dug up everything in here. I need more feet. I'm running low on feet. Okay. Special keys. What the heck? Oh, I can... Who's texting me? Okay. So let's... Lockpick? Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, the rumpus room! I'm gonna rump. I can talk to Mr. Alzara or whatever. And get rich while I'm at it. Nothing else? Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's get the notes ready. For whatever this guy's gonna tell me. Okay.
As it was foretold,
Okay, dude getting creepy.
at the sound of the dropping coin, you find
Okay.
yourself faced
He's really caressing that ball.
Alzara.
Yep. Alzara.
I suspect you wish me to look
Are you gonna go through this whole spiel every time I talk to you? Alright.
is becoming
Okay, there's car. What does he have to say about it?
see the darkened cloud
Well, the house is ruined.
was both now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair.
Okay.
I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8.
Okay, house wrecked. 8 bread things.
These 8 envelopes, I see
Stuffs.
8 letters penned
Pedestals.
hands.
8
Letters of
as
which you will only ever find and read 7.
8 letters in different.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
What?
What you have heard here has been foreseen.
Okay, 8 red envelopes on pedestals. 8 letters in different hands. Only 7 will be read.
The following I will have nothing more to
Like only 7 pictures. Okay, what the hell? What the heck? Am my stream still going? Looked all messed up. Oh nope, it's still, wait. Is it good? What the heck? I can't tell if it got screwed up or not. If it is, it looks very behind on the recording or on the stream. I don't know. I hope I'm still going. It says I'm still going on my other screen, but then my other screen is looking all weird right now. I'll just keep playing for now. So that just told me I need to look at the pictures more. It said there's like 8 letters, like 8 pictures, but one's missing. And I don't know what to do with that. But it sure is a thing. Can I lockpick this? Oh. Okay. We need more directions to go. Ugh. There's not a whole lot of options though. So we'll just do this. There's goodies in here? Where? Where are the goodies? Oh my gosh. They really hide them from you. What? Oh, I got an extra one because of my coin purse thing, I think. Okay, I think the stream's working fine. I'm going to assume it's working fine. Anyway. The security room. That's the room I wanted. Okay. Hang on, now that I'm like looking at these pictures, I've never really paid attention to this. Oh, so I can put it... Oh, I thought it was like giving me the option to put it in a specific room, but it just means put it like in here. Okay, let's do it. Upgrade room. Oof. Does it just upgrade a random one? Oh, hallway data has been found on this upgrade disk. You now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. A hallway with a key. I feel like hallway with a key is pretty cool. Let's make it that. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's get back into this guy. And then we can do... What the heck? There's a salt shaker hidden somewhere? Oh, man. I don't know where that is. Okay, well... keycard system. Let's turn that to low. Actually, because here's the thing, they're all going to be unlocked anyway, so let's set it to high, because then it will actually like be better if I find the keycard doors instead of other versions of locked doors. Okay, then let's log into the network, just in case I can do anything with that later. Man, take your time. Okay, and I don't think I can really do much there. Okay. So I think that was all I really wanted to do here, was like the upgrade thing. I think that was the main thing I wanted. Alright. Lockpick? Heck yeah. The lockpick's awesome. That's my new favorite thing. Okay, do I want to do the guest bedroom? Because I could use the extra feet. But then I'm low on options. Let's just do the corridor. Ooh, there's goodies in here. Where are you? A key! That's pretty awesome. Okay. The laboratory. I kind of like the idea of that. Let's check out this laboratory. Ooh, this is my kind of room. Right? I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist Moore with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? That would be so annoying if your job, like your office, was in a house that just randomly generated rooms, and you just had to guess through all the doors until you hopefully got your actual workplace. Dang. Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Oh man, another cup filled with wood. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is a lot to me to be looking at right now. And this needs power, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's got no power. So I would have to connect this to like a boiler room or something that does that. But there's another terminal. Let's check this out. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Oof. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. For each bedroom you draft after your second, set your dice to 2, set your steps to 40, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. What the heck? When you draft a hallway from another hallway, each time you find some trash while digging. What? Hang on. Oh my gosh. Can I want to see what my floor plan is so far. So I have 1 bedroom. And then the hallways. Okay. Well, I don't really know what I'm... Let's look around here first a little bit more before I get too into that. Oh man, that's a nice picture of a plane, which is connected to that thing by some red string. Oh my gosh. This is like the Pepe Sylvia conspiracy. Oh, we got another one of these. Heating and cooling curves. Ice. Melting point. Room temp. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa. Oh my gosh. Science. Yeah, so we can't do crap with the laboratory without power, at least for this thing. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to this. Let's see, before we do any of the experiment stuff, let's see what other stuff says. Oh, Oh, no experiments found. Okay. Pause experiment, log into network. Okay, so I can log into the network from here. Oh, listen to that dial-up sound. Horrific. Can I check my mail here? Really? No. Oh, right. The office is the email room. So I couldn't really do... Oh, I could do... A special order. Oh, wait. My salt that I ordered was probably in, like, the main hall or something, right? Or did I... No, wait. I ordered running shoes, right? What the heck did I order? I don't even remember. You know what I will do though? I'm going to order a shovel. Because I learned that I can do something in that other outside room to like upgrade shovel stuff, I think. And that seemed cool. Wait, no, get back in there. Get back in there. I wasn't done with you. Okay. So let's do something with this experiment stuff. I don't know what set your dice to 2 means. Does that mean it gives you 2 dice? That's pretty cool. So this one, let's do that. And then let's do... Oh, wait, okay, so you can only do 1 roll. Okay, so I want something to set my steps to 40. So let's say... Each time I try to find trash while digging. Start experiment. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed by the security terminal. You are lying to me. Oh, hey, John. Trana, you like my outfit last video? I know, I love that style. I really want to go to Japan again just for the sake of, like, shopping for clothes and just buy stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna do the dark room. I'm pretty sure I turned on the lights for this room in the breaker room. Why is it dark in here? That's not how this is supposed to be. What the heck? They screwed me over. Well, let's do the one that doesn't require a gem here. What the heck is this room? I've never seen this before. So we got money. I'm loaded on money. Study. Coat cat, cold old. Sturdy study. Beard bard. Face ace. What the heck? What is the... What? I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. No, we need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Oh. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and take a picture of everything going on here. This is some puzzle stuff here. So they're like words that if you remove one letter, it... What the heck? Something is happening in my brain right now. Something is going off in my brain. Because the fortune teller said something that was like, there's 8 letters on pedestals. but they're penned in different hands, but you'll never see one letter. Just like there are paintings, but you'll never see one letter. So it's like the paintings, but you remove a letter from the word of whatever's in the painting. And there are paintings in here. I don't know if these are the ones. Oh my gosh. And then there's this, and I don't know. What do I put in this stuff? The game's given me nothing about how to open up those things. I found no codes like that. There's chess. This is a boring game of chess. There's just the... Is that the queen? Or is that the king? That looks like the queen, I think. And nothing else. 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. What? Unused paintings. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack. This seems like another thing that will need a picture. So there's some manner of message here. There's 44 letters in the message, and we know that face and ace are in there. Dang, this is a complicated thing. Dang. Okay, well, let's move on. I feel really annoyed that this room is dark. I'm almost certain I turned on the power in this place. Okay, and now who the hell knows what this is? Let's just hope it's not a dead end. And it's a dead end. Great. No, we got a useless key card that I can't use for anything. So there's a tie and a clock. Let's take some pictures of all the paintings I see now. Well, unfortunately, now we are dead. Man, I really wanted the dark room to be on. I swear I went into that utility closet and I turned on the dark room. So why are the lights off in there? I got really screwed over there. Because I bet I could have drafted better rooms had I known what the other options were. So I'm curious, does this thing... If I log into the network here, can I like access the experiments in from the other room? Jeez, take your time. Remote terminal access, few active terminals, so laboratory. Okay, you can indeed do this. Each time you find some trash digging, you set your steps to 40. Okay. So that's good to know. So you can actually like do stuff from each terminal separately like that. Well, I'm a big ol' screwed on this now. Did I find anything that I can do anything with here? I don't think there's anything I can do anything with. I would like to get back to the utility closet just to see if I really screwed myself over or not. Yeah, there's nothing else that I can really do, I don't think. So how do I get there? Let's go this way, this way. Man, I have so much money and nothing that I could use it with on this thing. I mean, well, I could buy stuff now just to see what it does. Like the running shoes, let's find out what they do. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distance across the estate. Well, that probably would have been nice to have. Okay. Utility closet. Oh my gosh, I set dark room to off. I think it was already on, but I set it to off. Ugh. So I'm just an idiot, is what that amounts to. Great. Great. Lovely. I wonder if I can make it back to the house and see if that salt shaker's really in the beginning. I don't have a lot of stuff. A lot of steps left. I wonder if the running shoes just saved my steps on the outside. Well, there the shoe icon showed up. So yeah, was this just... No, the salt shaker wasn't here. So it wasn't just like delivered here or anything. Alright, well, let's just pass out. Pass the hell out. I've pushed yourself too hard. I wonder if that is going to be a problem for the next day. Like if I'm going to go in extra exhausted on the next day because I like was an idiot. I don't know, that's Stardew Valley logic. You never want to totally deplete your energy. Day 9. Okay, nope, no added issues. All right, but first, oh, I never used that secret greenhouse key. I meant to try it on the oh wait, no, I think the padlock outside is it's not a key, it has a code, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay. Special floor runs cost feet instead of gems. The shrine, a tomb. What is all this? Make an offering, receive a blessing. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. But then I gotta come back here. I don't really like any of these. None of these are great options. I guess let's do the shrine, but I probably need to bring money to it, so I'll just go back. Okay, so that's actually a risk because some of the outdoor things that you get from there are going to be like stuff that benefits you later, and some of it is going to be stuff that benefits you to do it as early as possible. So it's kind of questionable whether you really want to do that. Pantry is a good one to do. So we get money and an apple. Where are the better food? Why don't you only give me apples? Okay, Nook. I like Nook. Nook gives me a key. Oh, I'm not watching the paintings. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that one 4 stars. Why is my phone not taking the picture? Okay. And stairs. Man, I don't like the chapel. Let's do this one. Okay, this one we want a dead end room here. Storeroom, perfect. Love it. And the wrinkles, we don't know what that means. And then whatever that is, pudding. Oh, I should probably pick up all the stuff that was in here. What's that? Everything? Okay, I think I got everything. Patio, spread gems in each green room. That's not the worst. You know what, let's do it. I haven't seen the patio yet. Oh, it's lovely. There's a grill. And another bit of information here, buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms on the estate. With a shovel, one will be able to excavate these things. Yeah, I already know that. Great. Tell me something I don't know. There are a couple of things here, if I could get a shovel for it. Don't really need that. Stump chapel. Let's just do the closet. Key and die. Cool. Pick it up. Okay, so this is all dead end. I won't have any reason to come back this way. Well, actually, unless I get a shovel, then I can dig in that other stuff. Kitchen has food for sale. I don't know if I want that yet. Let's do the spare room now, because usually everything's unlocked on this like first floor, so we don't need to waste the one that always has the stuff unlocked. Library, we could order another book. Oh, I bet I could have ordered a book last time and I didn't. Let's do that, because it also lets me get uncommon floor plans from here. Okay. What do I want? So we've read Swimbird. This one seems helpful, drafting strategy. Like, that's probably going to give me hints for stuff. So I'll throw that one on. Is there a chance that anything could be up here? I feel like that would be rude if they put items up here. I don't know, this game seems like a game that might be rude. What the heck? The camera is all kind of screwy when you get on that. Deer. Okay, take a picture of that deer. And then dog tags. Man, I don't know how to solve this puzzle with the paintings. That's crazy. Boiler room. Or the servants' quarters. Or the study. We've been to the study now. Let's get that boiler room on here. So, how the heck did I do all the puzzle for this stuff? Oh, don't turn it off, silly dummy. Oh, does it actually just stay all solved? I think it actually just stays solved. Looks like it does. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we don't know where we want the power to go, but I forgot that one of the doors is locked. Let's just go this way. I hate the weight room. Can't say I like that. Guess let's do this. Get a free key for this. Bedroom, corridor, courtyard. I guess let's do this because this one's just gonna take me back to the start. Oh, I don't have the stuff for it though. Okay, we need to redraw. Well, the chapel can like at least gives me an easy way to get back to the entrance hall, but I gotta spend money to do it then. Let's do the boudoir. Any goodies? How the heck am I supposed to learn the codes to these things? Man, no goodies in here. Lame. Den, parlor, aquarium. Oh, whoa, these suck. The den's the only one that will give me more options to go. The time room. That's what this room is. Corridor. Dang, I don't want to use all my gems. I'm just gonna keep going forward. Guest room, chapel, drawing room. I guess the drawing room because, again, I don't like the chapel. Chapel's scary. You know, I wasn't really looking at this guy. I wonder if there's anything to glean off that photo. Heh. What the heck? Heh. Walk-in closet. Don't have the stuff to do that. You know, I could probably afford to do the dark room here and just stumble through whatever options it gives me. Let's go for it. And then just do whatever I'm allowed to do. Oh, perfect. Turn on the darkroom, turn on the garage, turn off the keycard system. I wonder if turning off the gymnasium would be good. I wonder if that would actually make it so that it doesn't do the effect that it does. Because the gymnasium has a bad effect. Like, we don't like that. You know, it would be good if I had the magnifying glass in here. Because I feel like that there's something about these paintings, or photos, they're not paintings, that there's probably going to be information on these. But it's kind of hard to see anything on them without the magnifying glass. Like, I just don't know. Oh, there's a keycard. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, well, let's turn back on that keycard thing. Waste my steps. So that, you know, I can leave this room. What the heck? What does that mean? It's a locksmith. I've never seen that one before. Oh, I hate the archives. Let's do the parlor. Man, how have I lost so many of my feet already? I'm down to 22. Okay. What's the puzzle here? Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. But it says one of them is false. So... But... They say the same thing. What? So does that mean that it has to be this one because this one has to be false? I feel like it is because it says in the only one of the other boxes is false. Oh wait, that actually is. Wait, no. Those are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. So this one has to be false. I think it has to be this one. I'm not very confident about it though. I got it though. I haven't screwed that up once yet. Oh, keys. Car keys, heck yeah. Alright, we're loaded on keys. We can just get in here. It really wants me to draft the chapel, doesn't it? I think observatory. So what does the fourth one do? +1 gem. I like that. Let's get it. Diamondus Minor. Okay. So that refunded the gem it took me to get in here, and now everything takes a key now. Cool. Oh, the veranda. A greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I'm going for the bedroom because I need the steps. Okay, well... Dang, everything's locked here. Do I finally just do the chapel? I'll just do the chapel, screw it. And hope that maybe I could get some free stuff. Nope, no free stuff here. Gymnasium. The billiard room. The billiard room can give me some stuff. That's cool. Alright. Let's do the billiard room. Are there any goodies? Bonus goodies? No. So these are more of these paintings. And I don't know what to do with that information, but I'll just take a picture. Okay, math time! 10 times 2, 20. 3 times 4 is 12. Divided by 2 is 6. And there's a lot going on here. 13 minus 3 is 10. Times 5 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. And then we get stuff. Wow, one whole key. Oh, the silver key. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. I'm just gonna use a special key for this one. walk-in closet's gonna have a lot of items. I would kind of like that. I'm gonna just do that one. Okay. Again? What is this? What is this thing? A lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. That's pretty cool. And then just 2 keys. Great. That wasn't what I was really hoping for to find there. I was hoping I could maybe get like food or something. And money. Because now I gotta spend money to go through here. And that sucks. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'll just use the silver key now. I don't remember. 7 locked doors in the Great Hall. What? The Chamber of Mirrors? You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. I don't know if I want that. The Courtyard, the Great Hall. The Great Hall sounds pretty cool. Let's do the Great Hall. But are they all locked? Oh, crap. Okay, so that does actually kind of suck because that takes a lot of things to use. Okay, you know what? I need the bedroom for some feet. Man, couldn't have at least given me a cool item in here? Cool. What? Okay. The office or the kitchen. Let's do the kitchen. Oh, but then it's gonna be blocked off. Whoopsies. Man, I still haven't even gone in the shrine way back at the beginning. I feel like I need to eat banana. Give me feet. So I'm curious, what does this do? There's an upgrade disc. Oh. And then there's some photos here that I'll take a picture of. Oh my gosh, it is. I'm using all my keys in this room. This is the key room. Bunk room, passage right. Oh, I can't really do a lot here. Let's see, how many things could I go back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to then go out from there. And that's the only other direction I can go. Yeah, screw it. I don't need a bunk room anyway. Let's just do this one. So, and now there's these paintings here. These ones are always different. Oh, dang it. Wait, I have a key card. I guess you can keep reusing your key card. Okay, weight room. I hate the weight room. I guess let's do the coat check. So I had the magnifying glass. I could take the magnifying glass back to the dark room. And also, can't I put something else in here? I'm gonna put the upgrade disc in here. Okay, cool. And then you can't check another one. Okay. Because I don't know if Like, I haven't found the security room, have I? Or have I? I actually don't remember. No, I didn't. Okay. So then, yeah, I want to go back to the dark room and look at stuff with the magnifying glass. Man, I'm using all my feet. Okay. Let's look at every one of these. Oh my gosh, look at his face. Don't see anything there. What's he drinking, you think? Wait. Scene memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Memos found in Hartley's room are always false. I'm going to make a note of that. I don't know whose room Hartley's is, but now I know their memos are false. Oh my gosh, phone work. Room are always false. Okay. Well, that's information. I learned something here. That makes me glad I did this. That guy is disturbing face. I'll 1128. Does that mean that's the code for this? Okay, I'm just gonna write down 11-28. Okay. What about you? Can we get a real good look at that beauty mark? Okay, and what about this stuff? Glad I did this. I'm learning things. Someone's texting me again. Okay, that one I looked at, I think. I can't look at these ones. This I just looked at, yeah. This guy's face, we got that. We got that, that's all. We've seen this, okay. New room. Dining room. Oh, the dining room, I could actually... That's good for me because it's gonna have the meal there. What am I just got... Oh, why don't I try putting 1128 in this thing as well? Just for the heck of it. I mean, I finally know a number. I might as well put it everywhere that I can. Nope. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Alright, what do we got here? 20 feet? Let's eat that whole thing up. Stuffed wild quail. The biggest quail I've ever seen. Okay, we got more paintings in here. I'm gonna take a picture here that catches both of them. Work around the microphone. Okay. Keeping track of everything. Any other goodies in here? Maybe I was supposed to put the number into the chicken. Well, first off, that was a quail, not a chicken. Oh no! I got no keys to get through here. I think that's dead end for today. Darn. And hello, by the way, Kentucky is not a fried state. How appropriate that you're talking about chicken to me. Oh, it's a long way to get back out. Man, I wish I had some money left because I know that... Wait, there's another room from the boiler room. If I can get that unlocked, which I don't remember how to do, let's figure out that puzzle. Because that'll give me more ways to go. Is it this? And then that? Let me see. Wait. And then this. No. Because that just does the elevator. We don't care about that. So let's put this there. Wait, that... Oh, no. I needed to go into this one, right? Like that. But then here's the problem, is that I can't get over there. What about if I do that? What is this? What is this thing? What is that powering? Huh? Is there any way that I can power the doorway there and... or the walkway and the doorway? Because I need that. And I need that. I don't know if I can do that. What the heck? Or... can I like siphon this that way instead? Oh my gosh. Well, this is a problem. How do I do that? I don't know how to access that room. So that opens that path. But then the door is shut. And there's more stuff. There's dirt piles. The other thing would be if I somehow get up there. Problem is, if I'm powering that, then none of the other stuff is getting powered. Like, no matter what. Unless there's some other way to do stuff. No, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can open that door. I don't know if I'm missing something. I feel like it has something to do with whatever this does. I don't know what that's powering whenever I do that. But like... I can do that. And then that's powered, and... what the heck? Wait, does then this need to be... upwards or something? Wait, what did I do wrong there? Okay, so that opens the door. I'm freaking out here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't think this is gonna happen. Like, that unlocks the door. You would need to have this, like... somehow doing that and the other way. Or somehow have this thing powered. I just don't know what this does. There's nothing very clear about that. I bet it's something important. Maybe the red thing gives me spiritual support? Well, I need it. That's why I need to go to the shrine and make an offering. See, that's why I wish I had money right now. What the heck? Oh, I thought that was a thing on the floor there. Yeah, that room was loud, man. Finally, my ears are free. Okay. Well, what I can explore at least is go this way and put in that code on the thing out here, because that's what I assume it's actually for. Because I found that code on a picture, like, with this. Maybe I'll find something cool out here. So it was 11:20. Nope, not that way. 11:28. It clicked. It opened. Hooray! Let me through. Okay, the apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 feet. That's awesome! Because I have apples. Is that all this is, though? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, so that pipe did mean something. It's a fire pipe. Why is the fire blue? That seems important. What the heck? There's a sundial? A trowel. April 10th, 1992. The Gardener's Logbook. Oh, that's a lot of words, isn't it? It is Azula's Flames. The blue fire. When I first came on the estate, why would you do that to the estate? In the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor that had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. Oh, words. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Man, is tomfoolery in his job description? Oh my gosh, I don't want to read all of this. I'm just gonna skim over it. Gating cups suffer. Jeez, you're virtually. Okay. There are eight green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority, as I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Terrace patio, veranda, morning room, the room for only morning time, greenhouse, and secret garden. Okay, cool. Okay, what the heck? This is a lot. This is a lot I'm seeing here. Conduct a survey, plot soil underneath. Full survey was clear. Inconvenience. I'm taking a Bruce. Especially considering the rooms that would benefit to quantify soil quality and measure the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. I suspected the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruits spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. I'm just gonna just don't mind me take a picture of this graph. Hey there, Natalie. I'm doing confused because look at all this that I'm looking at. We got smudge pots. To switch switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system is a substantial undertaking. All the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline. Not gasoline, just gasoline. The sponge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. They prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline. Why do they say gasoline? It's all spelled gasoline instead of gasoline. That's pissing me off. When smudge pots are not in use, the orchard gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. What the heck? Oh dang, you got your name and gender stuff taken care of? That's pretty cool. I still haven't done that. Okay, champion quest. I would like to replace the statue of Arinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel, Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? That's the hoe! I took pictures of that hoe. And she had like number something. What number was the hoe girl? Man, I've taken so many pictures already. Okay, hoe girl was 1 on the, at least as far as the chapel was concerned, with how it like numbered these things. I don't know what any of this means for anything, but I just know that there's a 1 attached to this woman. I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to my rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Man, I wish I had a cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth. What is the inner garth? And I'm too scared of chastising a probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rhina's depiction in the chapel. What the heck? So Rhina is hoe. I feel like I might want to write that down. Let me just write out Rhina hoe. Hoe with an E. And then Arinda is in cloister. I don't know what a cloister is. Are they talking about the gazebo outside? Because I know I saw, and also why did they have, there's 2 trowels pointing different directions in here. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I definitely saw in the windows that there was a gazebo and there was a thing there. There was like a woman there. Man, these bird baths. Okay, well that area is now explored. The heck? Why does this area feel like something should be here? Okay, I am out of stuff to do, aren't I? Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get anywhere from the boiler room. Everything else is dead. It's not dead-ended. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that door is just locked. That's why I didn't go there. I almost had a nervous breakdown. Okay, the only thing I want to do yet is go to the shrine that I unlocked. Because I never even walked in there after I unlocked it, just because I assumed that it would take money to do anything in there. But I gotta test it out. Maybe there's money in there already, and I could steal the money to then offer it back up. Wow, it's pretty in here. Ooh, who's this dude? Oh, yeah. Making an offering of gold may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Ooh. Man, if only I had this unlocked that time when I had like $25. I could have put all that in here. Why is there like a wire here? What the heck? What is going on with that? Well, what is this game? Your answer is as good as mine. I'm gonna go to the next day because I have nothing more I can do here. This is just like a puzzle game that I discovered, and it's just like the house resets every time you go through it, and you're trying to get to the antechamber, but it's like there's puzzles afoot, and you can't actually get there before solving some stuff. And you got to keep like re-going through it and like redrafting all the rooms of the house to figure things out. So far, I've figured out that you also can't even get, even if you drafted a room that had a door that led to the main house, you couldn't even do it. Like, you can't even get inside of it unless you like turn some levers first, but I don't know where any of those levers are. Let's go in this hallway. And get a free key out of this. Closet's good. Free items. I did not open the door outside. Oh well. Parlor. Okay, puzzle time. There's an apple in here. Well, that's lovely. Okay. Well, how complicated is this going to be this time? Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Okay. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Well, you are lying to me because gems can only be in one box. So this one's a liar. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Well, you're lying too. So gems are not in the white box or the box. So they must be in this one because the other two are clearly lying. This one's telling the truth. And there they are. That was an easy one. This dude. Okay. The den, the storeroom. I'm just gonna do the storeroom because then I can like, this is all dead-ended. I'm gonna go back outside and open the outer door. Oh man, look at that lovely painting. Let's take a picture of that. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Okay, wait, I did take a picture of that one already. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I saw something hinting that there's a puzzle to do with what's in these paintings. I don't know what the puzzle is, but I'm just going to keep track of those paintings. Like these two paintings here, which I will also take a picture of. Okay. Take that phone. Yeah, these two are always the same, so I don't know if those have to do with it. But let's go out here and check that other thing. I also have learned that in that fountain in the center. There's a door at the bottom of that, but I don't know how to open it. It needs like a special key, and I have not yet found it. Okay, tomb. Each time you draft a dead end, you spread 5 gold in the tomb. Dang, well that would have been nice before I drafted those 2 dead ends. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. I mean, that only helps me if I got a shovel, so let's just do the 2 special items thing. Sledgy's good. And magnifying glass, okay. Okay, that's not the worst. Have I played Return of Obra Dinn? I've never even heard of it. So that's a hard no. You know, I wonder... Oh, interesting. So that piece of wood just isn't there if you approach it from this side. What the heck? Okay, back to the grind of the house. Pantry's good. I like pantry. I feel like the corridor is better to use later in the house because it gives you like a free thing without needing a key. Okay, those are more pictures. We got a tree, and a safety pin. I hate you, dumb chapel. Oh, where are they all gonna be? I don't like these ones. I don't like them at all. Dang. Do I just do the spare room? I'll do the chapel just because I can go to the right and I want to go to the right side. Not seeing any goodies here. But yeah, see, this is the woman with the hoe that I saw drawn in the thing before. I don't know what to learn about that. Okay, a den seems cool. Let's do that. And let's also see what I can get out of this one. Passageway. Ugh. Oh, gosh. Do I do the passageway? Oh my gosh, screw it. I'll do the passageway. It uses 2 gems, but then at least stuff is connected to the entrance hall and I still have other ways to go. And there's a gem in here, so that's cool. Oh yes, I can just smash this open with my sledgehammer. A compass. I can go north. And then what is this treasure map? What the heck? Open that up. What the heck? Wait. You're telling me there's treasure somewhere? There's treasure there. But it looks like you would have to go the right direction. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Man, my phone is getting flooded with screenshots of this game. So that game you mentioned is another puzzle game. I will keep that in mind as a potential future game to play. Let's just go here and get a key out of this. It's just gonna dead end me, but you know, key's not bad. Okay. Observatory. Or I can get I can get feet from this room. Let's do the observatory. I don't even know what the next bonus it'll give me is. So I'm on... Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Sure. Let's get that bonus. Okay. The drawing room. The rotunda. The rotunda can rotate. What the heck? I guess look at the drawing room. I'm wasting all my gems. I still have no idea if there's like a puzzle to do with all the paintings in this room or like however I open up this thing, that's a big old fat mystery that I don't have the answer to. Could it? Oh my gosh, no. I'm not, there's no way in hell I'm gonna solve whatever that mystery is. Okay, I hate these archives. I never want to go there. Okay, sure, we'll do that. What can I do here? I guess we'll do this. But is that gonna go dark if I walk in there? Yep. Okay. Well, I've wasted my feet because now I gotta leave because I don't want to draft and I can't see anything. I'll just hope that I find the breaker box so I can turn the lights back on in there. Okay, we've reached the locked doors section. Why do you want me to draft this one? I hate this one. I don't like that one. Give me the bedroom. No goodies in here. That's a shame. Oh gosh, everything's locked. Boudoir, corridor. Let's do this one. No goodies in here either. Just, you know, another room with a safe that I can't open. We got another one of these things. I already took pictures of those guys. Yay, an unlocked door. If they really want me to draft this one. I guess I gotta do the secret passage. I've never done this one though, so maybe there's like some info in here to be learned. Oh, okay, so you can pick the color based on the book. Red Rover by Scarlet. Gold Sink. Market. The key to the bedroom. Oh, dude, I want to read that book. That sounds spicy. Green Thumb. The Halls of Holly. What do I want? What kind of room do I want? Do I have like... I've got a room list, right? So bedrooms... They rarely have other directions you can go. Hallways are always going to have other options to go through. Green rooms. Shops. Red rooms are scary. Outer rooms are just those. Let's just draft a good old hallway. All right. The behind the bookcase room was kind of lacking in style, with just the 2x4s and cinder blocks lying around. I want to go to the aquarium, but I got no gems for that. So let's do this one. Because this one's guaranteed to have unlocked doors, whereas the other one's guaranteed to have locked doors. And now we've reached this problem again. Well, I guess we gotta do the archives. The game really wanted me to do the archives. The archives were an option on like everything that I drafted, and I was just avoiding it like the plague. Oh man, I wish I have this thing this time. I might be able to learn information from this whole scrapbook. Wait a minute. These dates. Wait, Swimbird. I love that book. I read that book. Oh my gosh. I bet these dates can be put into the safes. There's so many dates though. RLCF. What the heck? What is RLCF? Look at that guy's big old lips. Okay. Another one. I feel like I'm just gonna write down all these dates and just brute force them into every safe that I see. Okay, so 2285. 2786 and 1186. 2287. Okay. That will be, oh man, but could it be that they actually mean the month? Because then it could be like, oh gosh, okay, let's put in the full thing for all of this. So August, that's the 8th month, right? So 08225. January, that's the 1st, so 012786. November is the 11th, so that'd be 1111. Oh dude, it's 1111 that the publisher was arrested. Okay, this one just says November 17th, so that could be 1117, could be another one. Okay, then 022287. Okay. We have things that we can try putting into stuff now. Wait, this one also September 2nd. I could do that. That's, what would that be? 0902? Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, set that aside for later. I'm gonna go into every safe and try every combination of those codes. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen the antechamber. So yeah, it's just like a wall there. And I need to find the secret levers or whatever to open it. Who put this box in here like long ways? That's sloppy. Oh, my keys. Kitchen. Well, can't afford to do any of those other ones. Oh, the cloister. Oh no, I hate this room. They took all my feet away. I lost 23 feet. Oh my gosh, I gotta use another key to open this one. Okay, well, this room counts as 2 bedrooms. I'm not sure how that helps me, but the hamster. I remember this being kids' thing. Oh wait. Simon, that's me. So this is mine? That was my journal? Oh, there's a bunch of keys in here. That's awesome. And yeah, there's nothing else in here. Just the bird bat and this. These are more photos. There's a boat and a bat. Okay. And also a hose. I don't know if that counts as one of the paintings, though. Or that one. Wow, well that's a lot of those. Do I have a key card? Nope. No key cards. So this is my only option. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just go to the bathroom. The whole lot of nothing that's in here. Except some more pictures. Okay. I'm finding a lot of pictures. And what the heck do I learn from these pictures? Like, there's a match. There's wheat or something. I don't know what to do with those pictures. There's some puzzle and I just like, I'm not gonna, what the heck is this? A broken lever? Well, that seems really useful. Like, I'm gonna need that. Okay, well, now I gotta go like all the way back to the dark room. I really never found the room that I wanted. Oh no, don't, oh my gosh, just wasted my feet walking into that room. But yeah, I never got the breaker box room, so I couldn't even like turn back on this other room. So just gotta go through here, whatever mystery lies beyond. And it's a dead end room. Well, we found the car keys. Can't do anything with those. Another right hand. Yeah, the game depends on the room spawn RNG, but there's stuff that you can do to manipulate the RNG of the game. I just don't understand all the rules yet because I'm still pretty like early in the game, I guess. But there's a lot to this game. Because there's like certain rooms that will only spawn in certain areas of the house. Like, I know that I think the green rooms like only spawn on the sides. And like the garage is only going to spawn on the sides. So you know that if you're looking for those rooms, it's got to be there. And then like, I don't know how all of it works, but that's like some of it at least. I think I'm screwed over for this attempt, though. There's a whole lot of nothing that I can do. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for the day as well. I made a lot of notes. And wait, no. Where were all the safes? There's a safe in the drawing room. And there's a safe in the boudoir, I think. Okay, I'm going to do that first. And try just brute forcing all those codes I wrote down. And see if one of them works for this stuff. Okay, this one. Let's just go through all of them. So, let's try 2285. Nope. Okay, well, let's try 082285. Nope. Okay. 2786. Nope. 012786. Nope. 1186. Nope. 1186. Nope. 1117. Nope. 2287. Nope. 0228. 022287. Nope. 0902. Nope. Whole lot of nothing. Let's try them all over again in the other one. Where is it? It was in here. Okay. Everything all over again. I wish that I at least knew like how many digits it had to be. Because then I could know to like not try some of these. Wait. I didn't even do that right. 2786. Nope. 012786. Nope. 1186. Nope. 1186. Nope. 1117. Nope. 2287. Nope. Yeah, this is the... Does not seem to be a thing. Okay, none of them worked. Well, that was a fat waste of time. But it had to be tried. I feel like if none of those worked on any of those ones, I doubt they'll work on... I feel like there was like one more safe somewhere that I haven't checked. Or maybe there were two safes in the study. Something like that. But I feel like if none of those codes worked on any of these, then that probably is just a dumb idea. And it's like, it doesn't work that way. It'll probably be a lot more obvious when it gives me the code. Okay, well, now I'm going to call it a day for real in both the game and real life. Because I've been going for like 3 hours and I got life stuff to do. Anyway, save and quit. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.